Yeah. Growing up in the inner city streets, man, you know, I ain't really had nothing. I grew up, man, right around Morris Black, Woodland area, 116th, Martin Luther King Avenue, right here where you're looking at. And as I sit right here and look down, man, that question always ponder in my head. Why did you become a griot? Why did you become a griot? What makes you capable and able to tell a story to the person that's out here today? And I thought about it. And I thought about it for a long time. And it's just simply because I can.
The definition of a warrior poet for Rayshawn D. Armstrong. Griots use words and language as an artistic medium to inform, inspire, and agitate critical thinking about the past, present, and future. As a tradition deeply rooted in West African culture, the purpose of a griot or dwele is to keep the story of a people's history, culture, struggles, and triumphs through the traditions of written and spoken word. Co-founder and Minister of Information of the Griot Project, Rayshawn D. Armstrong used his talent for words to inspire youth and create community centered on cultural arts. Also known as Ghost, Most Wanted Trapped in the Universe, Rayshawn was very pragmatic in his approach toward youth and community development. Rayshawn embodied the translation of a community's will, courage, and struggle toward liberation and a higher level of life. He was in the streets with his poetry, and that's what made him a warrior poet. I like to call it warrior poetry because his writings spoke the type of language that galvanized the hearts and minds of the underbelly, because that's what he represented. Born and raised in the Woodland Hills community in Cleveland, Ohio, his words and charisma were weapons used against hatred, poverty, drugs, misinformation, and violence. His poetic voice could be heard in the midst of chaos, gunshots, sirens, fights, basketball courts, and house parties. It was where his poems, his art belonged. His dedication to a black aesthetic made his poems so much more than just a collection of lines and stanzas. For him, writing was deeper than rhyming couplets or haikus. His technique went further than word choice and alliteration. Rayshawn's approach to the page was full of community, love, and culture, where his pen carried the voice of ancestors and today's youth. And for him, as an artist, it was truly about saving lives. On April 25th, 2014, at the tender age of 25, Rayshawn D. Armstrong ironically fell victim to the epidemic of gun violence that has claimed the lives of so many young black men in this country. It's ironic because he died in the neighborhood he loved and at the hands of someone he knew. Though we have lost an activist, poet, and friend, his spirit survives in the words where Rayshawn truly personified the idea that the human soul is in the image of God, the Creator, who does not die. Whereas a warrior poet, Rayshawn D. Armstrong, lived on his words. Yame na wu, name wu. God never dies, therefore I cannot die.
What it is you. You see, that's the real truth.
From planet to planet, we travel, we travel.